Listen, we are live streaming. I am excited to be here inside of I'm your girl Paula Marie, aka Black Girls Do Pilates too. We are live streaming on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok. So I'm multitasking, okay? I want to thank Earthbound Misfit. Thank you, Crafts by Beth, for jumping in and joining us. Juan Lopez, thank you for joining us. Sky, thank you for joining us. Yolanda, Marissa, Jasmine, thank you for joining us. Najma, thank you for jumping in. Ciandra, thank you for coming in. Listen, we're live streaming in a couple of different places, and I wanted to jump in while it was still Wellness Wednesday. Happy Wellness Wednesday to each and every one of you. My name's Paula. I come in and I talk about things, health and wellness, that are important to us Black women. Welcome to Black Girls Do Pilates 2 Live, where we celebrate and we discuss all things. Before we get started, make sure that you are following, liking, and subscribing. I don't know what platform you're on right now, but hit that like button. I need you to like this video. That's how we're able to get more people to look at the content. And then I want you to follow so that you can get the notifications when I jump on live each and every Wednesday. And if there's a subscribe button, if you're on that YouTube, definitely subscribe. Everybody that's on that TikTok, you follow me, I follow you. Oh, I've got some messages. Let's pop into it. Sarah, thank you for joining in. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, let me know where you are from. Where are you listening to me right now? What state, what country? Let me know. And also make sure to tag your people. Alrighty. So I got a couple of things that I want to talk to you about really quickly. I'm so excited. Big things is popping. Big things is popping. I'm so excited and I'm absolutely thrilled to be able to share with you a special weekend that is coming up in about 2 weeks. We are 16 days away from the Normalize Nurturing You weekend, May the 3rd and May the 4th. You're probably asking, what does that mean? What is that? All right. Normalize Nurturing You weekend is a two-parter. Okay. It started with the huge event that I put together on May the 4th, which happens to be National Pilates Day. National Pilates Day, where internationally we celebrate Pilates, and we'll be doing that in the DMV. I have partnered with Balian Spring Spa. So excited to be able to bring that to you because it's important for us to pour into ourselves. And every year I do something for National Pilates Day, but this year I wanted to take it up a notch. And I was so blessed to be able to connect and partner with Balian Springs Spa, which is a premier spa in the DMV. It is in Alexandria, Virginia. It is 3 levels. Now, baby, get into it. It's 3 levels. Like, it's 3 levels. It's 3 levels of fabulosity. It's 3 levels of decadence. It's 3 levels of luxury. So if you are not in a DMV, no worries. Come to the DMV, okay? Get in the plane, get in your car. I've got people coming in from out of town. This is going to be a really great event. It is a whole day event. You have access to this 3 level spa. I'm going to start from the top with the rooftop pool. We're going to cycle all the way down. It is a rooftop heated infinity pool. Full bar. Second floor is where we have a lot of the treatment rooms. Full spa is there. Restaurant is there. The bottom floor is layered with different treatment rooms, hydrotherapy, whirlpool, cold plunge, women's lounge. It's amazing. Okay, it's amazing. So if you're not in the DMV but you're interested, the links are in the description below. And for those of you that are watching me live, just simply go to the website that is scrolling underneath, www.blackgirlsdopilates2. Let me see. I'm going to put that in the comments as well here. I have not gone live in this good TikTok in forever. Okay, so let me see if I can post this link in here and tag it and pin it to the copy link, and let me paste it in here, and then I should be able to pin the comment. So let me see if I can pin. Yep. Alrighty. So the comment is there. Just go to www.blackgirlsdopilates2. So that is on May the 4th. That's what we're doing on May the 4th. Let me know. I've got a couple of people that are watching me. Let me know who you are in the comments. Let me know where you are listening and watching me at right now. Also, let me know if you're interested in doing something that pours into Black women, celebrates us, and gives us a way to be able to come together and have these moments and these experiences of luxury and decadence and all the things. So let me know that in the comments. All right. So listen, that's day one, right? And I'm thrilled, absolutely excited to be able to bring you a weekend that is centered around health and wellness. Now, let's go backwards on the Friday before. The Friday before May the 3rd is actually my book launch. Okay. I'm excited about that. Save the date, baby, save the date. Inside of my book launch, which is called Normalize Nurturing You. It is a self-care guide for Black women. We are being hosted by Vino, which is at National Harbor. I know some great people. Okay, God has blessed me to be around some great people, so I'm excited to be sponsored by Vino at the Harbor. It is a wine bar, and yeah, we're gonna show up and we're going to show out. It's my official book launch of the Normalize Nurturing You, and it's going to be hosted at Vino at the Harbor. That's a look at it right now if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. Listen, Black businesses networking together, supporting each other, collaborating. Like, that's the season I'm in. Okay, I'm not on any other type of time other than elevation and collaboration. I think it's important for us to ask for the things that we want and to be able to surround ourselves with people who are on that same mindset, right? And what better way to do that than to show up at events and to show up in places and spaces where people are definitely doing that. So it's important that we have that type of synergy as Black women. So it's a whole weekend of health and wellness, and I'm excited. This will be my 4th book that's launching, and yeah, I did not have this book on my plan for 2024, but sometimes things just kind of happen organically, and they just become a thing. So backing it up, we've got on day 1, we've got Save the Date. That is the book launch. It is Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. Go to www.blackgirlsdopilates2. Oh, somebody has already signed up. Okay, y'all not playing. Okay. Y'all are not playing in these streets, okay? Um, and so go there and you will definitely be able to secure your ticket. There's only a handful of tickets left. So I think there's about maybe six more tickets left for the National Pilates Day Spa Day. So it's getting hot in here. Okay, it's getting real tight. On Friday, we're doing the book launch, Normalize Nurturing You, a self-care guide for Black women. And then on Saturday, we will be spying. Okay, this is what we should be doing. We should be bringing in the spring and the summer in the most excellent way, right? I know everybody is ready to get their summer started, but we got to learn to really pour into ourselves, and we need to really learn how to slow down and reset, right? And National Pilates Day is super important because when we look at Pilates, when we Google Pilates, when we see Pilates, we don't see ourselves reflected. And it's important for us to celebrate that because a little bit of history, Joseph Pilates, he only trained he trained three women. Okay, this came out of my class last night. I'm also a professor at George Mason University teaching Pilates, and it came out because I always said, well, he only trained two women, and that was Lolita San Miguel, who's Puerto Rican, and Kathy Grant, who's African American. I'm gonna let y'all marinate on that information, but it was really three because he trained his wife as well. And so it's important for us to be able to sit down and like say, hey, we're going to dedicate some time to our health, our healing, our wellness, our fitness, right? And then lunch is included. I don't even think I said that. Lunch is included. Lunch is included. Uh, Thank you, locks of chocolate 22 for jumping in. So yeah, National Pilates Day Spa Day. We'll be indulging in a great old spa day. You have a phenomenal rate I've negotiated for you. Lunch is included, and this is going to be a day where we start with our Pilates class. It's followed by a delicious lunch. And then we're going to follow into a roundtable discussion where we really talk about this thing called burnout in Black women and how do we navigate from burnout to balance. That's important. How do we navigate from burnout to balance? I think that's super important because I know that if you had a 2023, like I had a 2023, you were bordering on burnout. I was knee deep all the way in the bowels of it. It's important for us to understand that we got to figure out how we get to these spaces so that we can also learn how to stay away from these places. And that's important. So, this conversation with other Black women who are equally as dedicated and excited about pouring into themselves, putting the oxygen mask on themselves first. That's important. So, this roundtable of how to navigate from burnout to balance is going to be super intentional, but you're also going to walk away with some tips, some tricks. You're going to walk away with some aha moments. You're going to walk away with some things that maybe will shift your focus and maybe will shift your desire to really start to put yourself first in a more intentional way, um, on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, on a more consistent basis. That's important, I think, for each of us to be able to do that. And so this weekend, May the 3rd and May the 4th, is all about you. It's all about normalizing, nurturing yourself. It's all about, hello, Libra Porsche. How are you? Thank you for joining. Um, it's all about finding balance. It's all about making sure that you understand you deserve some fabulosity. You deserve some moments of excellence. You deserve some moments of excelling. You deserve to say, hey, I'm going to dedicate some time for me. And May the 3rd and the 4th is going to be the jump start. It's going to be the preamble to those things. Alrighty. So let me go back into the chat And uh, hello, Sandy. Hello, Juanita, though. Thank you for jumping in. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for jumping in. So, if you have any questions about either the book launch, Normalizing Nurturing You, a self care guide for Black women, which will happen on May the 3rd at National Harbor, we're going to be hosted at Vino at the Harbor. I'm excited about that. It's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can get more information on that and contact and reach out to me directly. Just send me a message if you've got any type of questions at all. So make sure to save the date because that's going to be the happy hour book launch, and that's going to be a fun time. And then on Saturday, May the 4th, we're going to be at the spa, Balian Springs, to be exact. And that's where we're going to have our National Pilates Day, Spa Day. You get to enjoy the spa from the time it opens at 9 a.m. until 9:30 p.m. But you got to get your tickets because they went fast. We got like 7 more tickets left, okay? And let me tell you how this goes down. I negotiated an amazing price for you because the day rate on a weekend is 165. So I need you to track with me. The day rate is 165. What I negotiated is for entire the entire event from the time you get there is $200. It includes your lunch. It includes our specialty class. We're going to be in a private location inside of the spa. This is not open for any of the other participants. It is open for just my people that are on my list. So make sure to get on the list so you can get that negotiated price. You've got to pay your deposit of $70. That's going to reserve your mat. As I said, there are only 7 mat spots available. So you want to make sure that you jump in there and that you get your mat reserved. Why is this important? It's important for us as Black women to really start to celebrate ourselves, but also to celebrate each other and to be in spaces where we get to be together in these spaces and really get to network and find other women that feel like we feel, that look like we look. Hello, Shay. How are you? Thanks for joining. Making sure that we are working and connecting and networking together as Black women. That's important. If we don't put ourselves in those spaces, we're always going to feel like we're alone. So, in order for us to not feel like we're alone, in order for us to build our life raft of support, we've got to be able to show up and to show up in spaces where we all are feeling the same. We all are feeling burned down to the ground. Hello, Rosita. How are you? Thank you for joining. So, make sure that you share this with a friend. Okay, like and subscribe and follow, please. I will definitely follow you back. And I can't wait to see you inside of this amazing space on these 2 amazing days. Day 1 is book launch of my 4th book, Normalize Nurturing You, a self care guide for Black women. We're hosted at Vino at the Harbor. Let me tell you something about Vino at the Harbor. Okay. Shout out to the owners of Vino at the Harbor. The owner is a Pilates client of mine. I'm going to let that sit with you. Okay. The owner is a Pilates client of mine. Beautiful wine bar inside of National Harbor. Like you just never know when you put yourself in spaces with boss Black women, you never know what will happen. I literally just said, hey, I want to host my book launch there. She said, okay, what do you need me to do? And I said, I want to host my book launch there. She was like, say less. So it's important for us to start to build community and start to build relationships with people that have like similarities to us, like interest as us, that have like goals as us, that want to move in the same direction as us. And you can't do that sitting in your silos. You literally have to do that stepping outside yourself. Hello, Carla. Thank you so much for joining in. So I'm going to post this again. Make sure that you are clicking on the link. The link is www.blackgirlsdopilates2. Go to the site. Make sure to follow me on all social media platforms at Black Girls Do Pilates 2. Thank you for jumping in on another Wellness Wednesday. I'm so excited to be able to share this with you. Listen, I'm not doing one event, doing two events, okay? And I'm working on the third because somebody said, why don't we do brunch on Sunday? And I said, say less. Okay. We in the DMV. That's what we do. We brunch in the DMV. So make sure to let me know, even if you're watching this hashtag replay, let me know where you are watching this from. If you're in the DMV, definitely let me know. And if you're interested in attending the book launch, which is going to be on Friday, May the 3rd at National Harbor, definitely show up and show out. The other thing that I want you to do is make sure that you feel comfortable enough to join us and snatch those last few tickets that we have at our National Pilates Day Spa Day event at Balian Spring Spa. Listen, I put this out like 2 weeks ago. So the tickets are going super quick, and I'm just excited about that. And as I said, I'm in that season. So a last shout out to Maria and Christian and Adele and Josie and Nevo and Daniela and Lisbeth and Geraldine and Samir and Danish and Valentina and Elda and Carla. Sunflower, listen, TikTok has shown up for me today. Thank you so much, TikTok. Haven't gone live here in a really long time. Thank you so much, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for allowing me to have a little bit of space. A little bit of space inside of your Wellness Wednesday today. Make sure to like, watch, and subscribe. And I will talk to you all later. Alrighty. Peace. Let me see. Let me get this outro together. I got an outro for y'all. Let me let y'all see it. Alrighty.